Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, we're good.
Now Cousins. Pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cousins to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll find Osborne here. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Cousins again. Open man is Osborne. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Cousins now. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and goal for Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
Listen to me. Lead it. Bring up 48.
Cousins will try and throw. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. First and 10, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to...
With 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A little too good there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
33-yard line here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Get to it, baby!
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now it's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Being chased out left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
65 catch, 65 catch.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Results in no gain.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. A final shot before break. Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to...
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Yeah, don't let him get away with that. Don't let him back out. Oh, that's a penalty. That's what I like to hear.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. That'll give them 8 that time, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Cousins now on second down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Cousins here going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Dobbins running out of the gun. Brought down at the 20. And quickly they get to the line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing is Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On play action, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Play action now, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Vikings 22, Oilers nothing.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Richardson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Get in the game. Keep it rolling, boys. That's it. Keep it rolling. Get in the end zone, fella. Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A second down throw for Cousins. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, Cousins. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Again, 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Cousins on first down. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw.
And it'll be intercepted. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. This taken in by Downs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Oilers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and he's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Richardson will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, with that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
First down. Here's Cousins. Over the middle and complete to Addison. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cousins to throw it. Addison hauls it in. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Again, it's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this is caught. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Dobbins. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Cousins here to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Cousins will try and throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now to this point. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Viking 18.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing here, Cousins. It got his man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're